Hey guys, welcome to Adilicious and I am Aditi, and today I'll be showing you how to make dark chocolate ganache which just needs two ingredients, but it's so versatile. You can dip in it, you can pour it, you can whip it, you can spread it, you can pipe it. Possibilities are endless. So let's make this easy peasy delicious recipe. So it's a very simple recipe. You'll need just two ingredients, that is dark chocolate and cream. So I like to work with 2:1 ratio, that is I'm using 2 parts chocolate to 1 part cream. So suppose I'm using 500 grams of chocolate, I'll use 250 grams of cream for that to make the ganache. So that's how the ratio goes. I like to chop the chocolate because that makes it easier to melt, but if you have chocolate buttons then no need. You can use compound chocolate like Mode, Selburn, 2M, etc. You can also use couverture chocolate like Calibu, Valerona, etc. Better the chocolate, better would be the taste of the ganache, so use what you like. For the cream, use a cream which is more than 25% fat. Like in India, use Amul cream. Don't use non-dairy creams like Rich or Tropolite because they just don't give that richness to the ganache. In a saucepan, add the required amount of cream and place it on medium heat just till the cream simmers. You don't have to boil it. As soon as you see bubbles around the sides of the pan, take it off the heat and pour it directly over the chopped chocolate. Make sure all the chocolate is submerged into the hot cream. Cover the bowl and let it sit for 5 minutes. This will give the chocolate time to melt. After 5 minutes, using a spatula, gently start stirring the mixture till it becomes smooth and no chocolate chunks are there. If the chocolate hasn't melted fully, you can melt it by heating in the microwave at 20-second increments while stirring it between, or on a double boiler till all the chocolate is melted and you have a smooth ganache. Don't overmix or stir vigorously as we don't want the oils or the cocoa butter to separate from the chocolate. Your chocolate ganache is ready, and from here you can do various things with it which I'll show you. Let the ganache cool down to room temperature and it slightly thickens. This is the time you can use it to dip your cupcakes in, or you can pour it on top of cakes to create drips or glaze your cakes with it. To make whipped ganache, cover the ganache and let it sit at room temperature for 2 to 3 hours. It thickens even more, as you can see. Now is the time you can whip it with a hand beater. It makes the ganache lighter. It gives it an almost mousse type texture which is just delicious. Make sure you don't overbeat as you can split the cream in the ganache, which is not what we want. 3 to 4 minutes on high speed is good enough to give this kind of texture. You can use it as it is for fillings in cakes. To firm it up even more, you can either pop it in the fridge for some time or leave it out on the counter for a couple of hours, and then you can pipe with it or you can frost cakes with it. To make a spreadable ganache which is more rich and more chocolatey than whipped ganache, make the ganache and let it sit covered at room temperature for 6 to 8 hours or overnight. And this is the consistency you get, which is like peanut butter. This you can use to pipe or spread on cupcakes, or you can even use it to frost cakes. Ganache works beautifully under fondant. You can see the difference between the whipped and the normal ganache. One is lighter in color as well as the mouthfeel than the other, so try it and see what you like. Ganache can last for 2 days at room temperature or for about 2 weeks in the fridge. You can even freeze it for a month if you wish. Milk chocolate and white chocolate ganache have different chocolate to cream ratio than dark chocolate ganache. Let me know in the comment section if you want to see videos on that as well. I hope you found this video helpful and you'll give it a try. Don't forget to leave me a comment in the comment section below if you try it or you have any doubts. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, hit that red button along with the bell icon to get notified whenever a delicious recipe comes out. Until next time, bye bye.